The Beaches podcast is going to give you everything you want to know about a beach before you go there. I hope you enjoy the show. Be sure to check out our website, www.sandee.com. Without further ado, let's get into the show.
Ever wished you could just escape, Trade the everyday hustle for a beach that feels undiscovered, like it's just you and the waves. Well, stash that well-worn Caribbean guidebook. We're going off the grid today. We're talking Venezuela.
Yes.
Yeah, Venezuela. But not the Angel Falls, tabletop mountain kind of Venezuela everyone's heard of. We're diving deep, no pun intended, into a whole coastline most folks don't even realize exists.
Intriguing. So set the scene for us. What makes Venezuela's coast so unique?
Literally hundreds of beaches strung along that Caribbean coastline. But it's not just the sheer number, it's like stepping back in time.
I'm picturing pristine stretches of sand,
Yeah.
turquoise waters. Okay, geography time. Help our listeners place Venezuela on the map here.
All right, so picture South America, right? Venezuela's perched right at the top where the continent kind of jets out into the Caribbean Sea. Bordering Colombia, Brazil, Guyana, that unique location, that's what gives Venezuela such diverse landscapes and, of course, that incredible coastline we're talking about.
So it's that unique positioning, that kiss of the Caribbean, which gives it this secluded, almost untouched vibe.
Exactly. And get this, while I was prepping for our deep dive today, I stumbled on something pretty cool. We're talking black sand beaches, folks.
Black sand? Seriously? Now, that's not something you see every day.
I know, right? Imagine that contrast, the inky black sand against that almost impossibly blue Caribbean water. It sounds practically otherworldly.
I can see why you ditched the guidebook for this.
Yeah.
But there's got to be a reason these beaches have stayed so unspoiled.
Well, that's where things get interesting. It's partly down to, well, how do we put this? Limited tourism infrastructure, especially in recent times.
Right. So less development, fewer resorts equals a more untouched environment. I see the appeal, but that also comes with its own set of considerations, yeah?
Totally. And, we always want to keep things real here. As captivating as these beaches sound, it'd be irresponsible not to acknowledge the realities. Venezuela's had its share of challenges, both politically and socially.
Absolutely. Context is key. And for anyone even considering a trip, informed decision-making is paramount. It's not just booking a flight. It's about deep research, understanding local customs, really grasping the situation on the ground, travel advisories, the whole 9 yards.
Preparedness and respect. That's the name of the game, right? But hold on, I'm getting ahead of myself. We can't talk about Venezuela and just focus on beaches. There's a whole country out there, right?
Oh, absolutely. It's incredibly biodiverse. Think towering Andes Mountains, sweeping plains, and even a slice of the Amazon rainforest. Culturally, it's this incredible mix of indigenous traditions, African heritage, and Spanish influence. The music's infectious, the food's amazing. There's a whole lot more to discover beyond the coast.
Right. So for our listeners who might be daydreaming of black sand beaches right now, what's the key takeaway?
Venezuela's coastline offers a rare glimpse into a world untouched, almost frozen in time. A stark reminder that sometimes the most breathtaking beauty exists alongside complex realities.
And that responsible travel, being informed and prepared, is crucial.
Precisely. It prompts us all to ask ourselves, in an era of increasing globalization and interconnectedness, how can we explore these hidden corners of the world while ensuring their protection and longevity? That's the real question, isn't it?
Thanks for listening to the show, and be sure to tune in next week for your favorite episode about some of the best beaches and beach information in the world.